Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order. Oh, what's up YouTube? It's Duke back here from sportsgamers.com, and I have a very special Madden 21 tip video for you guys today. I'm going to break down currently my favorite money play in the whole entire game. When you guys need to pass the ball, this is the play you want to go to. It can beat any defense out there. Now, you guys know I've recently started to run trips on offense. I posted some gameplays of it, and it's definitely offense where you can both run and pass the ball. Well, I'm on a crazy win streak with this offense. Regs, weekend league, whatever. Don't even remember the last time I lost in regs. Weekend league, I've played 2 weeks now, and I've been finishing top 10, 25 range, maybe 50, have to check, but, you know, easy wins left and right. No defense can stop this. Whenever I have to have a go-to passing play, this is currently my favorite play to use because you can just, you can whoop anything. Now, it's trips tight end. I personally use it out of Buffalo, but, the play I'm about to show you is in pretty much all sorts of trips tight ends. I just like Buffalo because, as far as the bunches go with trips tight end, I really like Buffalo's bunch, audible from trips tight end. Also, there's some good under center formations too, but really the play is curl flat. And I know you guys know curl flat, but I'm going to show you guys a very unique way to run it that not too many people utilize. Now, when using this, you do want to put your best receiver where you see Emmanuel Sanders, so I'm going to go ahead and put Michael Thomas there. I just look for speed and route running, over 90 route running, and as fast as you can possibly get for this setup. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to look at a lot of different meta defenses people run. I'm going to start with the Mike Blitz 3 meta with the curl flats and, the 25-5 zone drops, right? Now, guys, before we get into the video, just a quick reminder. If you enjoy my free YouTube content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop me a like, turn your notifications on. All that stuff helps me out a lot as a content creator, a good bit. Also, if you're looking to get better at Madden 21, check out sportsgamers.com. That's where I put all my premium tips, ebooks, weekly tips, offensive, defensive schemes, everything you guys need to get better at the game. I actually have my Trips offense for sale. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the link in the comments. But yeah, let's get into it now. So yes, I do have Aaron Rodgers on the Saints. The reason for this is basically because I wanted to go ahead and get a little bit more mobility at quarterback for what I'm about to show you. You don't have to have anything crazy, but I definitely do like to have some sort of ability to get out of the pocket. And with Breeze, he can do it, but he's just not the best. You don't need a 90-something speed quarterback. You can even just get out of the pocket with someone in the 70s, 80s, it's completely fine. And you don't have to get out of the pocket. I just feel like it is better that way. So you don't need any abilities for this, for your quarterback, like to make extra hot routes and all that. There's two different ways I'm going to show you to run this setup. So the first thing we're going to do, delay fade to tight end. You guys know those are really glitchy this year, and we'll explain why. Second thing we're going to do is smart route this receiver right here that's on this post. Third thing we're going to do is we're going to put the receiver on the outside of the trips on a smart routed in route. Last thing we're going to do, so it depends. If we do have an ability on our running back or quarterback to get a ghost route, I'm going to put him on a ghost route. Now, if I don't have that, I'm just going to put him on an option route. So if you guys don't have Hot Route Master or don't even have like the running back hot routes just by the running back himself, do an option route. It'll work fine. But if you do have that ability, either way, I will do a ghost route. I do like ghost routes better. So first of all, this is the defense right here. A lot of people run with the double Mabel. You already know. Now, the reason why I really like this is because this route right here, it gets behind the zone drops, especially if you can get out of the pocket. And basically, if they don't manly guard it, this is a free, easy chunk of yards, just like you guys can see here. Now, I know I got hit as I was throwing the ball, so it gave me a throw out of sack, but I'm going to do that again for you guys really quick. Now, the reason why I like the delayed fade is obviously when you roll out, you already know you can hit that. But past that, it gives you a double team on that edge rusher, which allows you to get out of the pocket easier if you want to throw this route to Thomas on the run. And then, if you see them use or guard it, you can obviously go ahead and see we get the easy sideline catch right there. If you see them try to use or guard that, we can just release the delayed fade, and then it's wide open. But basically, this guy is going to get behind the zone drop every single time. You guys can see, boom. And then you just want to click on. And if you do have an ability for the catch on the sideline, that's nice. But you guys can see here, it's able to get my foot in bounds on the sideline for an easy catch. Now, if this is too tight of a window for you to feel comfortable with, you can just streak the tight end to make it easier. Personally, I don't like doing that though, because I would just rather go ahead and have the delayed fade as an option for when I roll out, because like I said, a lot of times they will user this. So if you can have that option to hit the delayed fade out of basically just rolling out just like this, bam, release him, hit the delayed fade, that's really nice. Now, you also, if you want, you can keep the curl route to the receiver. The curl route to the receiver is definitely a nice read too, because a lot of times, especially when people have zone drops, the curl route's always going to get open because it's going to get underneath the deep zone drop, and at the same time, the underneath purple zone, he's going to have to guard that receiver on the flat. So you can just throw a little low ball, and that's an easy dot. Personally, I like the in route because it comes a little bit back over the middle of the field, and it can just give you a nice read, if they're going to key in on the tight end, the running back, and then obviously the receiver that's coming across the field. So if we do the in route, you guys can see here, if you just want to sit in the pocket and make your reads, bam, get a nice little dive catch animation. It sits in that nice spot kind of over the middle of the field. Now, I don't want you guys to forget about the running back either, because when they're in zone coverage, especially if they blitz you, unless they man the running back up or just have a hook zone right there, even if they just have a purple zone, that's not going to guard it. So the running back is definitely on that ghost route or even the option route. The ghost route is a little bit better, but the option route works too. Either way, it's just free yards, as you guys can see there. And not always are you going to be able to do what I just did there and turn it upfield and get crazy yardage, but you'll oftentimes get some really good yardage, that's for sure. And like I said, even if they have purples and they're not blitzing you, it's still going to be an easy read, even on the option route too. Like I said, you don't have to do a ghost route. Option routes work just fine too. He's going to essentially just be a curl and against zone coverage. And once again, you guys can see we might even score here. So it's a nice check down. So you guys can see this Mike Blitz 3 stuff. There's no chance. So big nickel over G is also starting to become pretty popular, whether it's the cover 2, the match, the strong safety blitz 3. All these defenses are pretty effective. Personally, like I said, I really like this play because it's gonna beat everything. It really is. So you guys can see here, this is cover 2. You guys can see here. First of all, always want to read the flat, especially if they have zone. Most people that play cover 2 will have a zone drop on, and that's just because they don't want you to be able to get behind their zones, obviously, very easily. If you see that, that's an easy hit right there. Boom, just hit that guy. Super simple on the flat, But if that's not open, you definitely still have more reads. You see again, this in route is just very, very nice over the middle field. You can do the same thing where you roll out and hit the guy on the sideline, release the delayed fade. All that stuff is definitely very viable for you. Maybe they'll throw in a spy to try to stop the rollout, but even if they do, you still should be able to, get out of the pocket at least a little bit. As you can see here, see how that hook zone has to worry about the ghost, and then that's how that delay fade is so open, and at the same time, most of the time, the user is going to chase Michael Thomas on that little post type route. Because if you take a look at the replay, you're going to see that, especially when you get out of the pocket, like I said, even with the zone drops on, you guys can clearly see he's about to run right by him, so you can kind of fit this in the spot on the sideline. Now, again, I do want to just note, you don't need any abilities to do this, but to be able to make that throw consistently on the run in that tight window, what I do on Mutt is I have inside dead eye because that gives me a perfect throw every time. Now, if you don't have that ability to make the perfect throw and it's a tight window, or you're playing regs and you don't have that either, like I said, the easier thing to do would be to just streak the tight end, so you never even have to worry about that. Now, if you do streak the tight end, remember, now you don't have the delayed fade anymore, but at least you will know that you're still going to be able to throw that a lot easier because the streak is going to pull any deep zone back. So, it's a give and take. You guys can see here, now with that streak, how much easier the throw is. You don't even have to worry about the safety. So, if you don't get a perfect throw, it's fine. But still, I do like having the inside dead eye so I can always do the delayed fade, and I don't have to worry about whether my quarterback can make the throw or not. I just know he's going to. So, that's cover 2. Now, like I said, a lot of people are starting to run the strong safety blitz 3, which is more of a blitzing defense. And that's where I really do like having the delayed fade because that's going to give me he's going to get that guy off the edge, so now I don't have to worry about that.
Now, I know this guy's blitzing from this side here, but like if they were trying to blitz the other side, that's what I mean. You know, you won't even have to worry about it. Now, we do something like this. Same thing. You guys are going to notice that you're going to either be able to hit the route of the backfield really fast, maybe the curl route, just bam, easy. You could still roll out away from the blitz, hit your guy on the run, do the delay fade. You know, all sorts of options for you. So let's say that they maybe just shade down and you want to roll out. That's fine too. Again, completely okay. A lot of times people will spot the guy opposite the blitz, or you know they're gonna have to move him in another few steps, by the way, to get him like in really quick. But still, you guys can obviously you can see like I can just roll away from the blitz, release the delay fade, hit the guy on the sideline. Easy, right? So that defense is not a problem either. Now, the other defense a lot of people run is this cover 4 quarters out of big nickel over G. Don't see it a ton against trips, but I mean, sometimes you do see it. Mostly I feel like people like match more against bunch, but I'm not going to lie. Sometimes people will try it against trips. To me, it's not as, you know, it's not as good, but still you do see people try it here and there. So something like this, and again, same exact setup, and we're just going to be able to easily bust it open. Now, against quarters, I really do like having the in route instead of the curl, because the in route, as you guys are going to see here, just comes right back open, pop, bam, easy dot. Like, they're not going to be able to cover that at all from match, because what's going to happen is essentially that quarter flat over there is going to take the flat. Then the deep zone is kind of manned up, essentially on that deeper in route, that we smart route, and, you know, all it takes is a low ball dive catch. They can't guard that. Same thing over here. This guy, he's kind of watching my running back, and then obviously this guy's going to, most of the time again, like, they'll try to user him. So then you roll out. You could hit the delayed fade. You know, you could do all types of different things against this look. Very, very, very effective way to run it. Now, another thing you can do, like I said, there's just all sorts of little small things you can do against this. But sometimes what I like to do, especially if they're playing man or quarters, is I'll just do a Texas route to the running back, right? If I know that they're in man coverage, the Texas route, man coverage or match, either way, because you guys know match is essentially very similar to man. I know that that's going to kill it. So, like, now they have to worry about the curl and also the running back out of the backfield, the in route, whatever we do. Still have to worry about the delayed fade and then the rollout. They're not going to have no chance in the world of defending all that. As you guys can see, Aaron Rodgers is on fire. So, this play right here is super easy to run. Like I said, you don't have to have any abilities. You can just use an option route out of the backfield if that works for you. If you don't have abilities, that's completely fine. All you want to do is smart route the receiver running the post. You could keep the curl or do a smart route in route to the outside receiver, and then I like to delay fade the tight end. Now, like I said, remember, if your quarterback is not able to make the perfect throw every time, instead of delayed fade, you can consider just putting them on a regular streak route. Either way, this play is going to dissect any defense out there. I would recommend just taking this into practice mode, to set it up a few times against all the popular defenses you tend to run in online, get comfortable with it, take it online, and you're going to see the results pretty instantly. So, hope you guys enjoyed the tip. If you did, smash that like button. We'll see y'all next time. It's Duke, and I'm out of here.